So the next one I've got is, are there, apart from the Green Claims Code, is there anything else that people could be doing or working towards to ensure credibility? Any other kind of accreditations or certifications out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to accreditations and certifications, again, this is an area um, it's fertile territory, because this, if we think about sustainability, I mean, whilst organisations have been practicing sustainability for maybe decades in some areas, it's only really over the last couple of years where there's been that real consciousness of others kindward looking in, and that is kind of aligned with this. As consumers have become more conscious and more aware, I mean, I was reading a study just earlier, over half of UK consumers would boycott a brand or organisation if they thought it had green or misleading claims. I mean, that's a big study of over 20,000 consumers by KPMG just late last year. And so as brands and organizations have started to understand that, whoa, hang on a minute, we need and are also wanting to meet the needs of those conscious consumers that are expecting brands and organizations to have greener, more environmental, more sustainable options available, there has become this kind of wild west of these green claims. So I think you mentioned yourselves that ISO and those accreditations, where you are regulated, where you are actually having to be check and are audited about the things that you are saying. Similarly with the B Corp accreditation, you know, the B Corporation, the Benefit Corporation accreditation, that again, there's real rigor there, because organizations, yes, they have to meet quite a rigorous requirement to become certified as B Corp, but it isn't just a kind of tick box and one and done. It is a continuous audit, a continuous development of better practices and utilizing the business as a force for good. And so all of that maps into the level of responsibility and the consideration that you will have around the types of claims you are making. So whilst there isn't something that currently says tick the box, this is a green claim that, you know, has got the red light, and there are organisations. I remember having a conversation with Consumers International, and they are working again with a lot of these consumer protection bodies on a formula or on some kind of way of making it simpler for the audience, for consumers to understand that, yes, this genuinely is a green product. Yes, this genuinely has met some rigor. So you know, above the ISOs and above B Corps, I think we're going to start to see things coming into place, maybe a red, amber, green traffic light system. But at the moment, that isn't there around how sustainable, how green is this claim, authentic. And that's why we've got the regulators putting the regulation in to provide a framework for those organizations that are doing good, so that there is clarity about what they can and can't say, but also to kind of to give a warning to those that have perhaps been over egging their responsibility and the role that they're playing, to kind of ease off and back down and say, actually get your house in order before you start making those claims.